Right now, we have over 2 billion Christians. God still wants more. And remember, there are other Christians that are dead. Maybe 7 billion died from the beginning of creation.
To make it 9.
Now, God is saying, I'm still waiting. I have a number I'm willing to say this one is the real number. That means he gave a real big number. And remember, after the rapture, there is still salvation possible. He's still open. Imagine if there is an earthquake striking Harare here, and I say, Spirit members, on Monday we are all out of this city. Don't think I'm trying to punish the people of Harare. No, sir. I'm saying there is somebody coming to destroy you if you remain in this place. I'm taking you out. Do you know the flood would not have happened if people had not sinned? They corrupted the world. They corrupted the system until sins became so full. Remember, it says here, the sins of the Amorites have not come to completion. They have not hit the top part of it. Boom! Something happens. So the sins of the Amorites needed to fill a certain stage for punishment to happen to the earth. Same thing. People, they hear rapture, they say, God, no, give me another time. Just delay it a little bit. I had one of my sons who came to me and sat down and said, I know you talk to God. I'm going to send you a text dead. I said, no, send a text anytime. He sent me a text, a long text, saying, you know, you are the man of God. We love you. And you have said these things and they've come to pass. And at one time this happened and you spoke to God and it changed. And here you spoke to God even about my life and it was averted. I have one request. I said, send your request. Can you speak to your God to delay the rapture? I didn't know what to answer. How am I going to kneel before God and say, please delay the rapture, please? But in his mind, the rapture is dangerous to the Christian. Listen, if your bus delays by 2 minutes, by 1 hour, it's too much delay. If your plane delays by 4 hours, it's too much. If someone says, I wait for 2,000 years, I will wait. Can we say that person is not willing? Imagine being patient for 2,000 years.
2,000 years and still go.
And we say he doesn't want to get souls in.
Wow, that's long suffering.
The patience is too much. 2,000 years. Your great. I can repeat. Great. That one. God was there saying, no, the number is not good. But God understands that the evil is too much now. It is going to reach completion at the same time as the number of the Gentiles. So that evil is going to get into real location where it is now dangerous to the human life. Okay? A tipping point, so to speak. Fractal or tractor point. It is going to get into a tipping point where it has to pour out the wrath of God. He is not an angry God, but he's trying to save you. Yes. So many people just like me, my father and mother went home to be with the Lord. And Prophet is father too. But one time we were speaking to our man of God, Pastor Chris, and we were just sitting down somewhere. And he said, you know what? These that have already gone have been spared to see the horrible, dangerous, catastrophic events that will happen when the rapture takes place. So they've been spared. So even seeing it, you will not wish it on your worst enemy. I don't know if they're getting this.
They're getting, sir.
Have you ever gotten to a point where you say you feel sorry for your enemy?
Yes.
Where you feel like, it should not have happened like this. Hear me. One time, I was ministering like this in Britain, and one of the young men that I started the ministry with, and he was my assistant, and he's helping me. Brilliant guy. Very, very loving and loves God. At that time that I was with him. And then he left. It hurt me because of the things I knew the ministry was going to become and what we're going to be used by God in. And this young man that I'm starting with is gone. 2 of them. But this one was special. And I started filling up stadiums and everywhere by the power of God. And then I'm preaching in the studio. And I said, people call in if you need prayer. And people are calling in. And the prayer team is praying for them and all the other things. And then it happens. I receive a text message. There's a young man here who says his name is this. I said, I remember that name. So I'm typing there. I remember this name. So he's on the phone. He really is urgent. He wants to talk to you. I'm like, what are you saying? He wants to, I'm live. He said, you can see you're alive. But he really wants prayer now. I preached, finished. And then I said, what happened? I had, I was in my house. My wife said she's going to work. And I kissed her goodbye to go to work, and I'm going to work. Then at work, somebody brought a link to a Facebook page and it's live, and my wife is being engaged to another man. Wait a minute. You kissed your wife, we'll see you when you come from work. You have a child. And then on the video at work, your wife that you kissed at home going to work is now being engaged live. And the relatives are even there of the husband clapping hands, ululating. And you're looking at this and say, this is my wife. Now she's now a fiancée of another man. Not 2 weeks after leaving the house. Morning. Now imagine the sickness I felt when that boy left. I should be there going like, I told you, this is my God doing this. These are the results of Shiloh. But I felt it. As a man, I felt it. Wait a minute. If I was this man, and my wife is now being engaged to someone after kissing them in the morning, think about it. You standing there. You sitting there, think as a man. Forget you women, just think whatever you want. I'm talking about men. Men are different. Why? Because as much as it pains the woman, but men are different. Why? Because everything to do with men is authority. That's undermining me, undermining my authority. Forget love for now. That's stripping a man of what is called manhood. Him being a man. That's it. This one, this guy. The brotherhood understands what I say. Now imagine, I should be excited. Look at that fool. I told him, I'm the man of God. Now look at his wife. He's now getting married somewhere. I felt so bad for him. I cried. I said, I'm calling him. I called him and he's talking. While he's on the phone, I'm just going like, what am I going to tell him? What am I going to say? I'm going to say it's going to be okay? Or there will be a beautiful girl better than this one? They have a child together, years together. And someone just gets married to someone. And the person she's getting married to is already married to 2 wives. So she's going to be the third. Why I'm saying this is, that pain is nothing. I could be pained by simple things like this that will be considered as simple. But imagine the worst enemy that you have being tormented to a level where you start saying, if I was the one in there, I would not want it. So you think rapture is a punishment, is something that is removing our excitement as Christians. No. Do you know why you did not disappear on that plane, the NH3 something? Do you know why? You were not there. That's why. If you were there, you would not be here right now. You would have disappeared too. Now, so what God did was to create a certain system by which He can remove you from the danger to come. Just like the days of Noah, where people died in that flood. So take the rapture. It's not an escapism doctrine, but take the rapture as an escape. God protecting you from what the devil will start doing.